All right, let's see what we have here. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Arjuna, aka Professional High Priestess. And I just wanted to put something out there for you all. So, because I know that there's a lot of you guys who are interested in stepping your game up. How can you support the collective? How can you expand your craft, etc. So basically, something I told you guys that I have a public health platform that I've been working on and putting out to the public health world at large. So now I'm ready to just give it to my subscribers. If you guys are on my Patreon, I put this out there a minute ago, and for those of my other subbies, I've been sending this out little by little. But now I'm ready to put it out to the public because it's time. So basically, for those of you who want to actually get into the field of healthcare work, we created a platform where basically it'll teach you how to become a provider from start to finish. So we have an entrepreneurship hub where basically, let's say, for instance, you want to become a doula or a midwife, or let's say, for instance, you already went to school for psychotherapy or counseling or whatever, and you want to start your own practice, or you want to become a home health aide or a peer counselor. We have this whole entire platform where you can actually just go on there and find for your specific state all the documents and everything that you need to do that, how to start your own website, what paperwork you're going to need, all that stuff, everything all in one. So you guys can go and access that. Now, for those of you who are already in healthcare, let's say, for instance, like you're a doula or you provide health education or you do spiritual work, we also have like the CMS billing databases. So let's say, for instance, you want to start billing insurance, specifically for those who are like on the public insurance, like Medicaid or Medi-Cal or CHIP, the Childhood Health Insurance Program. These different databases were actually specifically designed for you to be able to bill for holistic health practices. Okay, so let's say you do energy work or body work or herbalism, Chinese medicine. We basically organize it so that you guys will be able to access, funds and open up your clientele in your database and start, providing this to people at large who need these holistic health services. So we just put everything together for you all. And let's say, for instance, like you already have a practice that you're doing. Let's say, for instance, you already have a practice, like let's say you already work in a hospital, you're a nurse, or you're a physician, or you provide psychotherapy. You can actually come on here and this entrepreneurship hub will tell you how to like start your own practice, how to be eligible to bill under your state's managed healthcare laws, etc. We have a justification database. So let's say, for instance, like you're trying to put in insurance claims and they get denied. This justification database provides dozens of articles as well as templates in order for you to submit to insurance so that you can get paid for your work. Let's say, for instance, you're a doula or you're a midwife or you do family planning. The maternal health billing hub will actually give you all the support that you need to be able to bill, to help people with your doula, to make money off your doula services or your midwifery or things like that. Because we need to start bringing in more folks who understand this work into the field of public health because it's super karmic and it's a principality. If you're a behavioral health specialist, we have one specific for you, so you can just build for behavioral health. And then let's say, for instance, you're a chiropractor or you do massage therapy or something like that. We have one specific for you too. Now, another one that we do have is the holistic health billing database, where basically you guys know that holistic health education. So based on whatever chronic illness that you're dealing with, it'll tell you the foods you need to eat, the vitamins, all that type of stuff. It'll even give you access to like, what are the main drugs prescribed for each of the ailments and what are some of the side effects and other drugs that may interact negatively. It'll even show you all the herbal interactions too, which is super important. So I think that that's important to have. And we did a lot of research and work and put a lot of time and dedication into this for you guys. So for those of you who are really trying to get into your, who are really trying to move forward into like having your own practice or, becoming like your own practitioner, this is really going to help you from start to finish. Now, another thing that we also have is the health network. Okay. So for those of you already, I have a lot of people who already signed up for this. For those of you who are already practitioners, you can go on here and like register to become a practitioner. On our platform, it's completely free. And then what we do is we connect you to our partners that are looking for holistic health practitioners and an alternative way to like pay you guys and get things in, because a lot of the insurance companies, they don't support alternative health and medicine. So there's been a lot of different work and movements done to create like hi y'all. I don't know what happened. It was just like some weird glitch something. But anyways, you guys, uh anyways, guys, like I said, if you want to home health, if you're your counselor, we talked about you guys going to school for drug counseling, things like that. If you're a behavioral specialist, if you're a physician, if you do any type of holistic work, you can come here, you can sign up for the network so people can come and find you and pay for your services and things like that. It's not public. So if you want to come like a member and look for services, that will be available soon. But it's just right now, we're just connecting people to our corporate and our system clients that use this platform to get access to, services for their patients and their clients and their students and things like that. So one of the things as well, you guys, is one of the things that we're doing with this is, let's say, for instance, like in your state, you're trying to get laws passed for more funding or more education services, or to change up like fucked up billing policies or things like that. We're trying to do something where this network of practitioners, we can send out an email like, hey, one of our practitioners needs help out in this area. And we can all sign petitions. We can all get people to go down to the city hall or public health meetings, things like that. That's what this is going to turn into. That's what I'm trying to turn this into, like where we can basically start helping to pass laws and shit like that to get things moving forward, in different states and nationally, like eventually what I want to do is like, hey, we just send out an email to the whole entire collective, all the practitioners on the network, like, hey, can you sign this petition so that we can get a body work covered by Medi-Cal across all 50 states. Hey, can you sign this bill so that we can get like police violence constituted as like a public health like violation? Like that's the type of thing that we're going to be working towards in the near future. All right. So I just wanted to show you guys this, what we built out and what we're doing for the collective. Another thing is we have like the compliance support. So let's say, for instance, like, okay, one of the things that's going to have to happen with this coronavirus is you're going to have to start doing COVID release forms and things like that. So we created all the different forms that you need for like to stay in compliance, right? So COVID-19 compliance. We have state-specific compliance. Even if you're in Canada, we got compliance for you too. So you guys can go on there and get it in like we have it in like 7 different languages as well as English, okay? So let's say, for instance, like I have a healthcare business or something like that. Soon you're gonna have to start gathering like information and stuff like that from your clients and things like that, right? So we have like the online forms as well as the print forms that you guys can go and purchase, and that way you don't have to like worry about, okay, did they sign this form? Did they have that? You have your consent forms, you have your checklist, you have everything, how to embed it into your website, all that good stuff. So we made sure that we just created this for the collective because we know that this is something that they're moving towards and we're involved in these conversations. So some of the regulatory bodies that we work with are CMS, APA, American Psychological Association, American Medical Association, Medicaid, and CHIP, the Childhood Insurance Program, which is a lot of what your kids are getting covered by for those of you who are on the low income level, right? Or, your kids get covered by public insurance. So this is who we're working with to make sure that we're getting this stuff out to the community at large. So if you're an individual, you can come and sign up on your own. Or if you, let's say, for instance, it's a group of you who want to get access to all these billing codes and things like that for your business, you guys can go together, like get your group of friends, like, hey, let's start our healthcare businesses. Let's start our doula businesses. Let's get it professional and certified. You guys can all get on there at a time and get access to your stuff and then join the network. Join the practitioner network so that we can connect you to places and businesses and things like that. We got a whole lot more coming. In version 2, we got like a whole cryptocurrency network coming, reward system, all that type of stuff. So we've been working really hard, and that's why I can't do personals anymore because I got to save my energy. But that's why I'm just sticking to the justice work right now, and that's why I'm not going to be on as much. But I love you all so much, and we just needed to create this for the collective because this is something that we really need. All right. So you guys, that's what I have for you. Let's say, for instance, you're in London or overseas. I'm also looking to expand over there. So let's say if this is something that you want to help with, I'm definitely providing like compensation for folks that want to help with expanding the network. Now, let's say you're a practitioner and you're like, Daisy, I got a whole bunch of people that I want to sign on. Let me know because I can actually compensate you for doing that, okay? So let's get into this. let's definitely get into this. Let's get into this. Let's definitely get into this. Let's get started and let's just keep on moving forward. Let's get to work. And this is why people are going crazy on me, on my platform and shit like that, because of what we're trying to put out for the collective, because this is major principality work, you guys. This is major principality work. Imagine we're integrating holistic health into like the mainstream system. I'm telling you, they're barely getting there, but the way that they're even doing it is super watered down. It's super whitewashing. It's super corporate, and it's going to be a fucking problem. Like, for instance, like UCSF has this whole integrative care, situation, and they're charging hella money, and it's super watered down. They're not talking about DNA damage. They're not talking about spell work. They're not talking about intergenerational trauma like that. They're not really going hard the way that they need to go hard. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just do it ourselves. Let's get into this. I love you guys so much. So let's get started. If you guys want to go ahead and sign up, the website, please note that if you just can't go on there and play. So we have a screening process. So if you go ahead and you sign up, you have to make sure that you put your license or your certificate or something like that. And we're doing background checks and shit like that. So you just can't come on there and play. All right. So you guys, that's what I have for you. All right.